Yes, it was so unfortunate to see Kurt Angle, his attempt at persuading the world that he was going to train and become another go to the London Olympics, and to have no real intentions of doing it. I think it was the most deceptive thing a person could possibly do, and it was the biggest lie, outright lie, that a person could do, to say that for almost a full year leading up to the Olympics. So it's very, very disheartening, but that's the way it is, and that's what happens, and it happened, and it'll go down in history as one of the biggest deceptions ever by a professional wrestler. I don't know why he did it. He had only for publicity. I mean, I think everything in professional wrestling basically is driven for publicity, and this, I believe, was a premier publicity stunt by Kurt Angle to promote himself as going to the Olympics and competing when he had no intention whatsoever of going to the Olympics. Pure publicity. It was very disturbing for him to make such a huge deal of going to the Olympics and then not going, and then wrestling every night, booked by TNA. Doing a pay-per-view on that very same weekend, and then going to, of course, to other cities and other small venues around the country, and after that is absolutely it just made professional wrestling giving it more of a black eye, I think, than it's ever given. It was really disheartening and disgusting, actually. I've seen the promotional interview that Hannibal has done challenging Kurt Angle, and I think it's one of the greatest promotional attempts by any professional wrestler, and I really am disappointed in Kurt Angle not accepting the challenge by Hannibal to step inside the ring and really decide who the best wrestler is. I think Hannibal, as a professional wrestler, is one of the top echelon of pro wrestlers to ever step foot inside of a wrestling ring. I mean, his talent is without question, and his not only his talent, but his inner love for the professional wrestling business, which gives him a cutting-edge advantage in his talent because of his drive and his focus, advances him way far above even the best of wrestlers. He is absolutely at the top of the pecking order of skill and absolute focus and drive and determination and love for the sport of professional wrestling. And I am so impressed with his ability as a professional wrestler that I consider him one of the greatest right now at the point he's at in his life, one of the greatest wrestlers ever to set foot inside a wrestling ring, ever.